if you're turning 65 in the next 12 months, I'm not even going to ask you if you're getting too many Medicare calls, because I know you're getting too many Medicare calls. Everybody's complaining about it. They're calling Medicare and complaining about it, and the government is saying, yeah, this is a problem. And then it's leaning down on the insurance companies, who then lean down on us insurance agents. And I don't know how I'm supposed to stop it. I'm not calling you. We at the Medicare family, we will not call you. The only way we are going to call you is if you told us to call you. If you set an appointment, if you called us and said to call you back, if you gave us your phone number. So we're not part of the problem. There are huge call centers that employ hundreds and hundreds of people that all they do is dial all day long people that are turning 65. That is true. And if you don't want to get those calls, which, like I said, if you aren't 65 yet and you don't know what it is, it's annoying, it's harassing. You might get 5 or 10 calls a day. My ex-husband is turning 65 in May, and he was married to me for years. He's like, this is crazy. How do they all get my number? He only has a cell phone, doesn't have a landline. How did they all get his number? How are they all calling him? And that might be what you're dealing with right now. If you're not yet 65, trust me, you will be dealing with it. Well, the easy answer is you gave people your number. You gave it to them, probably in an unsuspecting manner. You gave them your number. But when you filled out that free survey or something on Facebook, and your name and your date of birth, so they know how old you are, and your phone number or your email, you gave them permission to contact you. You opted in to all their solicitations. So the easy thing is quit doing that. Just stop doing that. Now, recently, Costco, Albertsons, Hy-Vee, I think Sam's Clubs, Walmart, I'm not sure, a whole bunch of them, they made a deal with GoodRx, the discount card for your medications. GoodRx is either owned fully by, or I think they have a deal with GoHealth, which is one of the biggest call centers that I'm talking about, that's going to employ hundreds of people to call you. So if you go to Costco, they'll say, get a free drug plan comparison. All we need, your name, your date of birth, your email, your phone number. Then there's 5 lines of really tiny disclaimer in a whatever size 4 font. You're not going to read that. I mean, if you're like me, you couldn't read it if you wanted to. That disclaimer says that you have opted in and you're going to get all these calls. But you didn't know that. You just wanted a free plan comparison. Now, not only will you get called by whoever you filled out the thing for, they're going to call you first. They're going to try to swoop in and get you to do your insurance with them. Change your insurance over to their insurance. But then they're also going to resell your information. This is why it's 5 and 10 calls a day. So they're going to try you, and if they couldn't persuade you to work with them, they're going to resell your information to all their competitors, right? So you made a big mistake every time you're filling out those free surveys, all those little fun things on Facebook. Find out if you like cats or dogs more, if that makes your brain, impervious to Alzheimer's, all that crazy stuff you see out there. Take this survey, win this, enter this. Don't do those. Don't give your information away. Protect your information, because there's a huge market out there for your information, and there are nonstop buyers that want to buy it to call you, mail you, knock on your door, come to your door. And it gets to be harassing. So people are like, but I'm on the do not call list. Okay, well, you did something to stop unsolicited calls. There's a federal do not call list, which you can do a Google search and figure out how to get on that. It won't take you very long to get on that. But just because you put yourself on the do not call list, you still can get calls from things that are exempt, such as political campaigns. That's another story. Charities, I get called by the Fraternal Order of Police constantly. Surveyors. So what is a survey? How is that exempt? That's a way that insurance companies get around the do not call list. So they're going to call you and they're going to say, hi, Sylvia, do you have just a minute? I'm just doing a quick survey. So right away it sounds fine. They're not trying to sell me anything. about your Medicare insurance and your how happy you are with the plans you have. And you might say, okay, I have some time. And then they want to say, well, what do you have? And I might say, well, I have Mutual Omaha Plan G. How long have you had it? I've had it for 3 years. Are you happy with it? All this sounds right. Sounds like I'm pretty happy with it. And they might ask you a couple decoy questions to make you feel like it's a real survey. But what they're really trying to do is they're trying to legally get around the do not call list by doing a survey, and they can survey you for anything. So, like I said, protect your information. Don't give that information out. So you're not going to answer those calls. That's the federal do not call list. But there's also a state do not call list. You got to put yourself on your state do not call list too. So everybody wants to bother you. They all want your cell phone number. And I was helping a younger person today, and I said, I wish I would have done this years ago, but I didn't want to. And that is get a second phone number. So you have your cell phone. You don't have to get 2 cell phones. I see people walking around with 2 cell phones. You don't have to do that. You can get a separate phone number, and it's like $5 a month. Google it. You can find one. Dial pad, rings. There's all kinds of companies. Get a second phone number if you want to enter these surveys or do these other things, or give that phone number to people that aren't your close family and friends. Keep your own phone number. Don't give it to anyone. Don't give it to anyone. That will keep all that spam down because everybody resells your information. So you can get a separate number for $5 a month, and this might be something that you do yourself or you share with your parents, your grandparents, your friends. But all of this stuff is really critical to avoiding the harassment of nonstop solicitations, not just for your Medicare, all the rest of the stuff. But specifically, if you are turning 65, it's going to be the most popular you've ever been in your whole life. You will be called, mailed, door knocked, nonstop, let alone TV ads, radio ads that are going to hit you during the AEP. If you have questions with your Medicare, you can answer any of these phone calls. Or you can call us here at the Medicare Family. You call us. We are not going to be part of the problem. You can call us, you can email us, and we would be happy to help you. We work in all 50 states. If you like this video, you might really like this video. Check it out. And we'd appreciate if you subscribe to our channel so you never miss a great video. We put out one every week. Check in the description below this video for a link to our cheat sheet on Social Security and Medicare. And you can also give us a comment if you have a specific question. Always feel free to call us or email us at the Medicare Family.